Khan, are you still doing those visitations at school?
I've collaborated with my primary school, which I have been fortunate enough that my primary school actually still remembers that I've been writing from the age of 5. So they feel like I'm produced by them. I'm one of them. So that primary school, I've got so many good memories of my childhood there. That's why I hold them very close to my heart. And they gave me the complimentary water bottle. So that's the name of the school I went to, Hartley Road Primary School. That is the school that I love so much. I hold it very close to my heart. So yeah, that's that's the school that where I began my journey of being a writer. Yeah, a lot of the teachers there that were there when I was teaching are actually still teaching, which is shocking. They look at me now like they still remember me as that tiny little kid, but now I'm like so grown up, they're like shocked. So yeah, I've given so many talks there. That's the only school that has actually partnered with me. I have, however, partnered with the municipality. So the municipality actually commissions me at time to time for the different libraries in the Durban area, where I go and give talks. So the Asheville Library, the Musgrave Library, the Phoenix Library actually also calls me in from time to time to give talks to the school, to encourage children to not only read but follow their talents. Because like you were saying, I am a huge pusher of education. I'm not a fan of the schooling system, because I feel the schooling system holds you down in certain ways, tries to mold you into studying things sometimes that you're not very talented at. Excuse me, maybe your talent is something else. Maybe your talent is writing, maybe your talent is acting, maybe your talent is singing. Whatever your talent is, I believe you should educate yourself on that particular field that you want to go in, and persevere and push and keep moving with that. And another thing is, I watched one of your videos where you mentioned how parents sometimes want to live through their children. That is not a good way to go, because now you're trying to push a child to be a doctor when that child wants to be a musician. Maybe he wants to be a DJ, maybe he wants to be a singer, an actor, but you're pushing him into being a doctor when that's not really what he wants to do. He's going to be living in a life, maybe he'll earn great money, but he's not going to be happy doing what he's doing every single day. He can wake up in the most nicest house, drive the nicest car, but if the person driving that car is unhappy, if the person sitting in that house has got a frown on his face every day because he's never achieved or went out and achieved whatever he wanted to do in life, then what is the point of living? You know what I mean? So I think children should pursue their gifts, and parents should let their children explore their gifts and pursue them. If that child wants to be a writer, if he wants to be a singer, if he wants to be an actor, just let him go, just let him be, let him do what he wants to do, or her for that matter. Because at the end of the day, you as a parent, you want your child to be happy. You want them to be the happiest person alive. Maybe, yes, you want them to be successful, you want them to be set for life. But maybe doing what they're doing is actually setting them up for life, because they know what they're doing and they're going to be happy at the end of the day. So that's another thing that I encourage parents as well. And I encourage children to read and start, because I always start my speeches with this. Today, I am a published author and a serial entrepreneur, but I didn't become this overnight. It started in the library. It started with reading. It started with educating myself on various different subjects and getting all that information. And then, like the website thing, I didn't go to a college or a university or watch a tutorial online on how to design websites. I just sat down one day on not even a laptop, on a mobile phone, and I just played around with stuff. And next minute, voila, I have a website. I'm like, wow, I can actually do this. Same thing with logo design. I just sat down one day and I said, let me just play around with this and that and that. And it just became a logo. And I think maybe, William can actually relate to that. Maybe one day he was just sitting down, played around with some music, and voila, he had a song. So that is how you do it. You teach yourself, you self-educate yourself, and you gain all this knowledge. And so yeah, to answer your question, I have collaborated with municipality and one school.